I'm just as shocked probably as about anybody else that we won, spoiler alert, before I get on with this, that we won Game 3. But again, if you don't know what happened in Game 3 and you're watching Game 4, why did you watch Game 4 before Game 3? I don't know. But we won Game 3 in shocking fashion, and we got on the board with multiple goals from former Blackhawks players, those players being Brandon Saad and Victor Stahlberg. Back-to-back, in fact, at one point in the game. It was a thriller. I don't remember what led to the game-winning goal. I've already forgotten what the game-winning goal is because I'm recording this the next day after I recorded Game 3. So it's been about like 24 hours since I last recorded Game 3. So I can't remember all the details, but I do know it was a thrilling episode. And we carry a lead in the Game 4. So for us, this is not so much a must-win, but if we can kick an opponent while they are already down and go up 3-1 on them, I want to. I just kind of wanted to let the intro play for a bit because we got the correct intro for the Blackhawks, and they used Stranglehold by Ted Nugent, one of the all-time great intros of the old NHL. I don't even know if they use Stranglehold anymore. I have no idea what the Hawks intro is, but oh, what a song. And we are underway for Game 4. It's just a very subdued intro here. What in the hell is going on? Sven Baertschi. He was in a time freeze for a moment there on that dump in. But we are like I said, we're underway for Game 4. We have the lead in the series. I wouldn't have predicted that. I was not, well, I mean, I don't know if I would say that I wouldn't have predicted that. The captain on captain action right there. Taves on Giordano. Whose captain is better? Well, we were their daddy in the first game. I wouldn't exactly say that. We had a sloppy first game here in the United Center in Chicago, but and the Hawks are going to be looking to get retribution for that first game. It was a wild one. It's been a spectacular series so far, but as I was trying to get at, it's not so much that it's a surprise to me that we could get the lead in this series, but I was not anticipating ourselves winning that first game much the way we played it. And I'm actually starting to remember the first game we played here on the road, which was Game 3. And it included the 5-minute major to Theo Peckham, and then that man right there, Steve Ott, scoring on the shorthanded chance during the major penalty kill. Steve Ott gets us started with the windmill. Then he scored off of a windmill in one of the games. I think that was against Anaheim, where he got his own rebound off the windmill, and Sharp scores from a very sharp angle, and it leaks through Peter Mrazek. So that's bad. That's on the goaltender. That can't be going through. You got to stop that clean. Well, he took a hit to make that play, Patrick Sharp did, and he'll happily take the goal. You see, Mrazek stops it clean, but it just has enough momentum on it to trickle over the goal line. And we're trailing in the game, just like I think we've trailed in every... Have we trailed in every game to start the game off? I think the Hawks have gone... I think basically what I'm trying to say is I think the Hawks have scored first in every game in this series. They certainly have in both games here in Chicago. So, and that doesn't necessarily mean anything for the Hawks that they have gotten the first goal in the game because, well, they're trailing in the series and they didn't play their best game in game number 3. Oh my goodness. I thought we could hit Paille on the back door. That was a sloppy game 3, by all accounts, but a very entertaining one. Now, Mrazek, we can just take our time here. We'll leave it there because they're offside. They got a tag up anyway. And Laxo will skate it away. What a pickup he was in the offseason. I just got done uploading the offseason portion of season number 4 to YouTube, to this channel. So I actually got a chance to review our entire offseason moves. It involved Theo Peckham, who just cleared it and got the icing call. And that involved Laxo. And one of the things I didn't realize about Laxo is when we signed him in free agency, he was a 79 overall player. When we actually got to look at him in our lineup ahead of opening night, he was an 83. So we benefited big time from that free agency signing, and we have thus far in the playoffs as well. So there was that signing. There was the Brandon Saad trade, which of course Chicago, we made a hockey trade, the two of us, to send Yemlin to Chicago, who had the puck just a moment there. And then we received Brandon Saad in return. We sent them a few draft picks as well to make it worth their while. And so far, we're trying to figure out who got the better of who. And that was a nice move. Camilleri, a couple of nice moves. Still in with it. Camilleri trying to fight Berchi. And it's off the crossbar or the face of the post. I'm still not sure which. Callahan, good play, peeling away to Berchi by the side of the net. Those two looking to find a connection again. Berchi back to the point, and across. It's going to be still onside. Giordano just risked a deflection that was there for Callahan, saved by Corey Crawford. And it'll be dumped in. We got to retrieve it on the bounce. Weidman rims it around. That was a little bit of a careless rim around play, but Bickle is offside on the touch. And I think we'll get a look at that deflection that was on the stick of Callahan. Just had to wrist it right through. Not a bad play at all. There was another thing that I was going to mention from the offseason. I've already forgotten what it was. I can't think of it right now. It's interesting to see how so many of those moves we made before we started this season 4, how they have impacted the team and our ability to make the playoffs and then go on this subsequent playoff run that we're currently on now. Back to the point to Laxo. And this kid has been fire for us. And what a fire save from Corey Crawford on the rebound from Sevior. A hard bank pass, too hard for Peckham. And it will be retrieved. Laxo will shovel it along. Pouliot lets it go the distance in front of him. He's going to carry that in offside. And I'm wondering, do you think that would come back in the D zone? Do you think the game would realize where the puck was rimmed away from? How about that save? God, Sevior was robbed, dude. Oh, so close. Inches away from a goal. Yeah, it is a D-zone faceoff, so the game did know. It's a shame that Pouliot did not grab that puck. We rimmed again. Oh my goodness. Weidman, man. Communication here on D would help. Emerson, clear that corner out. Get in there. Yep, that good poke check by Stahlberg and then flung on by Yemlin will cover. My goodness, guys. That was a bad shift defensively. We've got the Hawks all riled up now after the whistle. It's interesting to me to think about all of the lineup changes that we have been through in the last couple of seasons. Just trying to go in a different direction if something doesn't work out. Like by the end of Season 3, it just wasn't... I should have covered the puck right there. I should have covered the puck, and we will now. Learn my lesson. Get the frick out of my goal crease. Get out of my goal crease right now. Get out of the goal crease. Get out of the goal crease. Get out of the goal crease. Oh my goodness. He's giving Girardi the business. Who is that anyway? I don't even know who that player is. He wears 28. And but it's interesting to see about the way that our lineup has changed over the few seasons that we've been taking over for this GM mode. Go Paille. That's your business right here. Paille backdoor. Okay, well, he just shoveled it on, and that was a good try. We had the season where we did make the playoffs in Season 2, where we had Brian Boyle on the bottom 6. The bottom 6 will consistently change, unless I like the way that the bottom 6 is rolling. But that is always subject to change, especially if we've got aging players on the bottom 6. So it's the core pieces that will generally stay the same. And the growth of Sven Berchi, man. This guy is a superstar talent, and the Flames should lock him up long term here. I would like to I may just sim a few seasons beyond Season 5 to see where the team goes, but not really do a whole lot of control. We'll just sim it out, because I am curious how Aaron Ekblad in this game with the Flames will develop. Keith brings that back behind the blue line. We're really sloppy to open this game up. I don't have as much fire in my belly to start this game as I did for the previous couple of recordings. So Giordano, head up, because that forechecker is going to be on you. Get open. Get up there and get open. It is Finn Berchi. He's going to have to do like some sort of a deke, and he will. All right, what a move that was. All the tricks up his sleeve, man. You better make that save on that. We're giving them way too much space. We're playing that 1-2-2 red in the neutral zone, which I think is what we did in the last game. That's fired wide from the point, and we can get it out again. This is Callahan. Callahan, spin move off of that. Trying to go to his teammate Camilleri. And I see you, Berchi, stay there. Berchi should have stayed there. We're going to pinch. We get a good chunk of Hossa. And we cannot get the icing on. We got bumped down by Steen as well. So not a good call to try to milk out the icing on that. Should have just gone for the puck. Oh, it's kept right there in front, Camilleri. And we do it. Oh, that was not the time for a D. Callahan gets the best of Steen. And Yormaka from that angle. The same angle that Patrick Sharp scored from. We got to get this puck out. Paye will chip it in. Chip and chase, buddy. Well, I mean, he was a one-man effort anyway, so that was the best play that I could think of. And Peckham on the retrieval. We're going to whack and chop at it. We missed it totally. But he didn't miss the body check. Good play by Theo Peckham. Surprised they didn't call a major penalty on you for that one. Still pissed about it. I'm so pissed. I'm still pissed about that. I cannot believe they called that a freaking major. But what a self-pass this was. Emerton cut into the middle on Yemelin. You're not going to cut to the middle on that guy. I think it's... Who's wearing 29 here in Chicago? That is Brian Bickle. Okay, that's who that is. He was given the business to somebody after the whistle a few shifts ago. Peckham, dump it in. There we go. Got some space, dumped it in on the goaltender no less, and that'll be a whistle from that dump in. Bit of a frantic period right now. We're just a little all over the place. At times, I feel like what the solution for us to be, especially if we can't find a cycle play, is to just chip it in. And yeah, the Yemelin just steamrolling Emerton for cutting right to the middle. Probably not the smartest of ideas from myself or from Emerton. Went too early. Went just a little too early, but we still got it off the face-off, so the winger jumps in to get it on the tie-up, and I'm sure the Hawks will be away here. Yormaka on the wing. Dump incoming. He got absolutely cream cheesed on the boards, but there's Kumala. I don't think there was anyone backdoor for him. Kick it behind the net. We got the support here. We're going to soft saucer to Weidman, and then you go. There you go. Nice little exchange on the breakout. What a hard pass to Sevior. Sevior goes skate the stick and lost it off of the attempt to recollect it on the deke. All right, Mrazek, just leave it there. Weidman has it now. There's the winger, waiting by the boards perfectly. Pulling out, we got to chip it. Oh, man. Sharp rocked the boom. I don't like putting our players in that kind of a position. Don't fake a shot. Just break it out, buddy. Oh, that stupid fake shot really screwed up the timing on that pass. Hossa side of the net. Taves side of the net. Oh, my God. This isn't working, guys. Got to change this defensive strategy. Protect the net now. Mrazek can't stop a freaking beach ball. And we're not playing very smart. Yeah. The Hawks want it. They want it more right now. That's as simple as it gets. They want it more right now. And we have to hear Chelsea a dagger, unfortunately, now. That first line, that freaking first line. Taves didn't have a point in Game 3, surprisingly enough. He was on a huge point streak, and he didn't get a point in Game 3. But we need to turn it around now. So first line is out there. We need an answer shift. And if it's not going to come from this line, it's going to come from the second line. Berchi, who's been all over it against Chicago in this series, cannot find a way there. Callahan, all right, sit down, Morin. Callahan from an angle. That would have been cool if the horn had not sounded. I think we might have had a goal there. The puck ended up in the net, but it won't count. Outshot, outplayed, outscored, and just outgunned. That's the entire first period in a nutshell for the Calgary Flames. We weren't heavily outshot, but we were outshot, and we were definitely outplayed. I didn't like much of the way we played that first period of play. We're going to change our game style a little bit here. I want to dump it in a bit more, and I want our forecheck to actually get active. I don't know if the best way to try to beat Chicago in a game like this is with a forechecking approach. Where the hell is the defenseman going, man? We're just going to give Taves a clean lane right down Broadway on Peter Mrazek. I'm looking for that one-timer to Berchi. Berchi is he's skating, making a beeline for the corner when he could have just gotten a freaking one-timer off. So we're going to send this up there, get up there, be in the neutral zone, be ready for it. Saad, second line. I told you second line could be the line that tries to get this team back in it. Back to the point. Over. Ott blocked off the hip of, I'm not sure who that was that blocked it. Might have been Bickle. But I don't know what group of bodies are on the ice for Chicago. Keep that in, Girardi. Most effort we've shown all evening. So this is probably the most possession we've had in the zone all evening long. Brouwer looking for that tip net front. That was actually not a bad shift. And we can close Yermaka off again. Second time in this game he's been shut down on that blue line zone entry. That was a careless saucer pass coming out of the zone. Dump back in. But they're changing, so we got a little bit of time here, but we need a clean retrieval. And we are away now. Paille, chip it to the corner. There we go, Emerton, skate into that. Deke move. Paille on the backhand, saved by Crawford. I got to stop putting Emerton in these vulnerable positions with these dekes, because I just keep doing that. To be fair, he did scoop that up in an awkward place when he went to pick that puck up. And that's the Taves shot off the rush. I know it's from far out, but man, I don't trust it when Jonathan Taves is shooting the puck at all in this series. Oh my God, oh, we were not ready. We were not ready for that pass off of the face-off. So again, just gonna dump it in. Defenseman just dump it in, get it in clean, and go get that puck. What the hell? We shot it off the side of the net. We're in a battle against Yemelin, and scoots in front of the goal crease, and Bickle will have it. Up to Holloway. He just chips it in. Now LaPierre, you got so much time here. Make a good play with this. And we do. Pouliot, dump in. Absolutely. Dump that in. Fire that thing in. Oh, Yemelin, you are taken down. Sevior, nice try. 5-hole. Oh, Crawford had no idea where it was. Yemelin took his sweet time with that puck. That's why you dump it in. I think we might have a lot of success with that dump in. I'm telling you. Give me a replay of that, please. Not the Sevior chance, but give me the hit. There's the hit in the corner, and then there's you might as well just take it out front. Your teammate, Emerton, he didn't really do anything. He just stood there and watched, so that was the right play. I mean, Crawford had a little bit of a tough time with it after he made the save. He didn't exactly know where the puck was after the save, so this needs to be hard. One-timer. It is hard, but it's Aaron Ekblad with no shooting accuracy, unfortunately. Freaking awkward. The controller disconnected when we had the board play, the puck pin along the boards. That's really what I'm trying to say there. When we had the board play, oh my God, LeBank's gonna score. Cover, cover, cover. Oh my God, it would squeak right out to a Hawks player like that. Get out of my goal crease. Every time. Don't stand in my goal crease. Don't stand in my goalie's goal crease. Aaron Ekblad's got such a hard shot. He doesn't have a goal in the playoffs yet. But he's got such a hard shot, but no accuracy on it. So it's kind of useless. We want to cover in front of the net. We've been letting them set up right in front of the net so much. Brandon Saad's shot block ends up behind Peter Mrazek's net here. It's sharp to the inside, and it's a pad save. Oh my God, too many rebounds for my liking. Now Saad, your guy going off on a change. Shoot low. And unfortunately, there was not really a rebound there that we could get to. We also shot it off of Corey Crawford's right pad instead of his left pad, so we couldn't shoot the rebound to the man crashing the net, which was Brouwer. First line is a handful for Chicago to defend. It's just too much to defend at times. You can see the chances that they've generated in this series. You can see the goals that they've scored in this series. We knew that they would be a tough task to handle. That has become as no surprise. Okay, and a quick up. Oh, man, rifled that right onto the tape. Backdoor, Emerton, point blank. I don't know how you don't get a goal. I couldn't believe, first of all, that some of those passes connected as cleanly as they did. I don't know why Steen pulled up there as well. Yemelin is board played. Get that puck, Emerton. Those two have really been in a battle tonight. And offside goes the Hawks. So I'm going to go... I don't know who Chicago's putting out there, but I'm going to go first defensive pairing and second line. Or let's go fourth line. Let's try that fourth line out there. This is the energy line. I just call them the energy line. They just do nothing but bring energy. That's their entire motivation. And that has Maxime Lapierre. They don't see a ton of ice time, but we're going to need to use that fourth line every once in a while. Especially in a game where we're trailing. We just don't have a goal yet. We haven't found an answer to Corey Crawford tonight. And the lines as a whole may go into a blender if we just keep turning the puck over like that, first of all. There we go. They do finally dump that in. And if you're Chicago, you're probably content to just melt time away in this game. Sevier or the self-pass, and it just got away from him. Man, the fourth line probably needs to change. Nothing's going for them, and I think we are making a change behind the scenes in the background there. So we're going to rifle that puck up to Camilleri. And let's see if Camilleri can do a little self-pass. Oh, man, Hossa knew it was coming. So we did it right, but Hossa knew it was coming, and that's just another turnover. And Sharp, I'm going to lay off. So it's after the whistle. It's not like not like there have been times in this series where I have done differently. First line, man, we're just getting absolutely creamed tonight. Especially Taves, second time he's been creamed. Or the second time that Giordano's been creamed by Taves in this game. I mean, captain on captain action. All right, Aaron Ekblad. Oh, again, no shooting accuracy, and not often the defenseman gets a chance like that. Saw a hole and took it in the defense. We just ran over their player. It's been a very physical game in this series. I'm going to leave that here. Ekblad moved that immediately, and Bearchi fires for Callahan, but it's going to be off the target, and it'll become an icing, so they'll have to stay out there. So this is Weidman on Kumala. Kumala, I didn't know who this guy was. He was an all-star player. He made the all-star game, I think ahead of Season 3, and I had never heard of him, so now I have heard of him. Oh, yeah. Icing or not, who cares? Over to Bearchi. Bearchi flies it. I don't know if that was over the net or if it was on net, and maybe Crawford got a piece of that with the upper part of his shoulder. And we'll force Sharp to dump in. We're doing a good job forcing these guys to dump in. We're not getting the offense. So up to Broward. It is just onto the stick of Broward. Going between two defenders, not happening. Very optimistic deke, of course. I'm actually good at pulling off certain dekes with a right-handed player, even though my brain thinks like a lefty. Oh, and thinks better with left-handed players. There we go. Go, Brower. Ott, you got to be up on this play, buddy. Boom. Okay, I like that we hit it. At least we got it on the net and we hit the one-timer, just no goal. Okay. What the hell was that? Well, finish your check. Steve Ott did finish his check legally. Amazing. There have been literally no penalties tonight in this game. I didn't mean to punch that puck to the corner, but here we go. Just took it was a breakout with extra steps is what that was. Stahlberg cannot hang on to the puck. It was just outdone by Nick Leddy. It's been a frustrating game. I'm going to go back to the first line right now. It's an offensive zone shift. We need offense. I'm calling on the first line. I know they were just out there, and they didn't get much rest, but they just got to go out there and make something happen. Their fourth line is on the ice. There's no reason we cannot take advantage of this matchup here. Girardi, you can't when Girardi is being spilled like that. Over. Giordano. Shot. Bearchi. Ooh, I didn't like that hit. That was almost a really nasty hit on Bearchi. Got the puck now. Bearchi. That is a nasty hit on Bearchi by Bickle. So the first line versus fourth line matchup not going so well for us right now. So I'm going to chip this. Cutback move there, Callahan. Someone go down low. Callahan looking. He bumps away from the pressure. Move it. There it is. Bearchi. Rollout play. Not to Camilleri, but Callahan. Oh, that's it. That's the shift for the first line. That needs to be their entire shift right there. Get off on the change. Fourth line. Calling on my fourth line. Probably should have put a different line out there, but okay. Way to retrieve the puck in the corner. Freaking bouncing puck physics. There's a shot coming in. Shots coming from the point. Get up there. Go. Just got to take the shot. Yeah. Just had to take it. Stay with it, Pouliot. Oh. Crawford's going to cover. Decent effort, I guess. Second line. Minute 35. Second line. Full attack. We need offense. We need an offense right before the period ends if we can get one. That would really turn the tide in our favor here. But they shoot that on their net. Oh, Sod. Sod's looking for it. Back to the point. Bump it back down the Sod. There we go. Over. Bump it back to Sod. One-timer. Back on net. Covered by Crawford. Good, excellent shift by the second line. Sure, Laxo's got to be out there. If we're going to get a shot from the point, Laxo. And third line, take a quick shift. I'm starting to think more strategically about what bodies are on the ice for us at any one moment in time. But I don't think we're going to get a goal before this period is over. Laxo hustle back for this. He does. He does. Oh, Stahlberg, man, where the hell are you going? Get in the freaking shot lane. Get on that guy at the point. Go. Stahlberg, we got to get a shot. Cannonading shot here. Stahlberg. Saved. I'll take the shot at the horn. Oh, there will be a face-off. First line. And it's not going to matter. There's 0.2 of a second left. Nothing's going to happen with 0.2 of a second left. And Peckham just continues to lay lumber. I would like to see how many hits he has by the end of this playoffs. But if we can get a quick shot, I don't think it's going to happen. There's the horn. We need an epic third period. We really need an epic third period. So first line, and I'm going to start the second pairing. All right, when you get that tap on your shoulder to get on the ice, you need to be ready in this entire third period. This is an important period. Lots of intense checking. We're going to go 1-2-2 blue as well. I'm changing it from 1-2-2 red to 1-2-2 blue. I want to see intensity and aggression. And we may need to just go crash the net as our strategy from here on in for all four lines. But I'm going to leave the strategies offensively where they are. And, I mean, if we give up a goal here, it may not even freaking matter. First line being on the ice for the Hawks is not good. And there's the goal. It's from the point, Seabrook. I'm going to put the lines in a blender. I'm going to do it. All right, there we go. I put everything in a blender. You'll see what the changes are. On D, Ekblad's on the top pairing now. So Ekblad to the top pair. I took Giordano off of the top pair. And I put Steve on the first line center. Steve on is first line center. Camilleri second line center. There's a bunch of other changes. I just feel like we need to move it around in this game. We haven't gotten a goal, and it's just not working out for us. So it's time to just go all out. Big shot, no rebound, of course. Everyone needs to go crash the net. Crash the net strategy. Lay them out. Lay the lumber in this game. So Girardi is commanding the top pair with Ekblad. I want to see how that works out. Sevior, okay. I'm going to cut to the middle here with Sevior. Now give off on the wing for Camilleri. To the back door. Sevior, oh my. You put everything in the blender and see what it does for you. That is a wicked play. Rebound there. All right, all right, all right. We could use a fight too if we can get one of those, but I don't think we're going to get one. We haven't had a penalty at all tonight. So first line and a new second pairing. This first line has Ott centering it. So Baertschi and Callahan stay together as they should. But it is going to be Steve Ott as the center. Callahan shooting. There we go. Stay in there. Yeah, Steve Ott is a presence. He's a presence standing in front of the net. I'll put this in the net too. You like that, huh? I'm sure the Hawks will chirp back. That one doesn't really count. You haven't gotten one that actually counts all evening. This is probably the kind of change we needed. Man, Taves has absolutely been decking people. Get your head up out there if you're going up against Jonathan Taves tonight. He means business. The Hawks certainly did. They fired back in this game as we knew that they would. All right, that's a good effort. Every line is just answering with an aggressive shift. They clearly have responded with the line changes, and we're getting chippy after the whistle too. So we can play this game. We're all about it. Emerton, I don't know. I don't think I moved him around. All right, Weidman, shoot. Blocked away. Stahlberg from a sharp angle. That's not going in. Oh, I think I can milk out. No icing. Can't milk out of the icing. Oh, yep, Peckham, good job. Way to bait the forechecker. Who's that? All right, Stahlberg. Ooh, we had a guy standing right up there. It's Emerton. Emerton punches it in. Emerton, hard move toward the net. I love that effort. Baertschi from an odd angle. We're just getting ideas. We just got to get it going toward the net. So that's the right idea. Fourth line, there were a few changes here. What were the changes here? Troy Brouwer moved to the 4th line. That's what it was. Troy Brouwer is on the 4th line. You're offside, but I'm not going to hold up on that. I'm not going to hold up on that. Get out of here. Get out of here, Patrick Sharp. Ugh. Frustrating game. Frustrating. Crawford is frustrating. He has finally returned to form in this game. Picked a really good time for himself to do that, huh? Oh, we're all around it. I love it. Let's crash the net, first line. It's getting chippy after the whistle. We're about to hail everything on Corey Crawford for the rest of this game. Get in there, Steve-Bot. Scuba Steve. I forgot about that already. Oh, man. Oh, no. We gave up the big rush play here. Laxo step into one. Bearchi whack at it. There we go. But unfortunately, Hawks just get it right back. And there's a goal. Steen, that puts this game out of reach right there. We have definitely lost this game. Well, unfortunately, I mean, they punched back hard in this game, and we just lost our composure. We have got to go back to the 1-3-1 to start game number 5. We abandoned the 1-3-1, and it has not worked out for us. Cannot play this way against Chicago and expect to win. Well, all right, literally everything on net. Everything gets on net. Oh, are you kidding me? That didn't even go in. All right, back to the point. All right. And there's a first penalty of the night. It goes against the Calgary Flames. I think it's Sod for hooking. No, it's Camilleri for hooking. He had a point-blank one-timer, and it's just not going our way. And when it just doesn't go your way, it just doesn't go your way. It's one of those games. We tried everything, put the lines in a blender, put the deep pairings in a blender. The deep pairings probably didn't really need to be changed, but they were anyway. So, to the kill. Just feels like one of those ass-beating type games. Maybe we need an ass-beating. Yeah, we just cannot get a goal. It's one of those games. Just can't get a goal. Not getting a goal tonight. I'll take an extra penalty. I don't care. I'll take another penalty if I have to. Crawford has unfortunately stolen the show tonight. It has been the Corey Crawford show. Oh, Ekblad tries to start something with Hossa behind the play there. I don't know if you caught on to that. Good play by Emerton. He jarred that puck free. Go. Go, Emerton. This is a time to be a little dangler. Way to shoot and miss the net. Goodness gracious. What an awful miss that was. Ah, oh, couldn't poke check it off of Hossa. God, they're so annoying to defend, aren't they? Oh my goodness. They keep missing the net really poorly as well, and Hossa takes the net off. These games are not fun, obviously. These games are just not fun. There's no compete level. There's nothing. I mean, we have got to go back to the Dome and get a victory at the Saddle Dome in the next game. Steve Ott, there's no chance at all that this leads to anything, so just blocked as well. And they'll have an odd man rush on their power play here, won't they? Oh, I wanted to run. Yeah, we did run into Kumala at the end of the day. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, Callahan, punch deke to the outside. Go get the puck, buddy. You made the deke. Go get it. And there's a shot on goal. That's the shot on goal that we get out of that. I just want to get out of this game as soon as possible. We may not even score a goal here tonight. And Sevier scores. Right as I say it, there's no celebration to be had. Nice goal. Finally, somebody broke through. It took long enough to get one. It's about the only thing that the Chicago crowd has not enjoyed tonight is seeing that puck go in and ruin Crawford's playoff shutout. We just got to get three more, right? There's plenty of time, right? 11-17 to get 3 more. Not happening. We're going to keep shelling Crawford, though. We'll keep shelling him. It's going to look like Verdun out there. in a second. All right, we got to get that puck moving. Sevier, you got the hot touch, right? Well, let's see what you can do. Colton Sevier. Oh, Camilleri. Oh, all right. I like it. Move Sevier to the first line. Go Sod. Oh, tried to pick it. Back in on net. Oh, no, breakaway. Who has this? Shaw? I think it's Shaw. I can't tell. What a miss. Oh, my God. What a miss. You can't even say anything. You can't chirp. You can't chirp for the rest of the series, man. That was an awful miss. I don't even know where you were shooting at. Back down low. Camilleri. Oh, I love the effort that we're continuing to aspire to. Oh, bounce away from Paille. And we're just going to run out of time to get 3 goals. I mean, which isn't happening anyway. What are you doing? He jumped on Mrazek. How can you do that? How can you do that and get away with that? That's an easy save for Crawford. We're going to have to get our goals clearly off of face-off setups. I'm thinking of moving Sevier to the top line or something like that, second line. I mean, he scored that goal. He's had a couple of nice chances. Someone literally laid horizontal on top of Peter Mrazek. I want to say it was Bickle. I mean, there's just nothing really exceptional to me to look at except for that save on Sevier. He robbed Sevier with that chance right there, if you remember that from earlier in the game. I mean, he's really challenging at the top of his paint. It's going to be hard to score on a goaltender when he's playing the way that he is. Oh, Brouwer couldn't quite get it. Oh, Crawford has that one as well. We'll force another face-off. Good play by Laxo, though, just getting it back in. Frustration for the Flames. It has reached a peak in this series now. That was Brouwer off the face-off. Trying to elevate it the same way Sevier did over the glove hand. Right past the ear. Oh, man, it was right in the pad. And it still is. All right, Berchi. Okay, Kumala's going to get it. That was a bad pass by Kumala. All right, good hit there. Oh, man. Yeah, we got to try just about anything and everything. Oh, I mean, we were just throwing the body there, but then Berchi gets it right back. All right, nice try by Callahan. Chicago started playing a little bit sloppy, but I guess they can when they've got this lead that they built up. There it is to the back door. Oh, we kept that in. For a moment, we kept that in. Nice hit. Just laying them out. Tough block. Hossa hits the post. I didn't take a slashing penalty. Did you see how many slashes I took at Hossa? Not a single slashing penalty in there. 4 minutes to go in the game. And we'll just carry this into game number 5. Oh, I mean, you might as well just dangle now. We're not going to come back in this game. We might as well just try to dangle these guys. All right, Sevier, kind of moves you got. Oh, all right, Ekblad. There we go. Aaron Ekblad, do you think he can get one from downtown? Oh, Sevier. Oh, man, almost had it on the putback. I'm really trying to just focus now. The commentary is taking a back seat. I'm just trying to focus on getting chances on the net and maybe getting another goal just for pride. Oh, man, we've tested the crap out of Crawford. Oh. I love how we've just turned on the energy button. I mean, we're playing with more hustle and more effort than we did all game. Now that we're just late in the game and going to lose. Oh, Berchi, get up. Start a fight. Start a fight, Berchi. You can't, don't be taking that. I knew that was going to lead to a turnover. Oh, Lapierre, you could have set that up for a big hit. Yermaka, every time we hit Yermaka, it's a huge, thundering hit. Pouliot, off the mask, and the net has come off. Oh, this ugly game for Calgary is finally going to end, but I mean, you're going to see the shot totals at the end of this game. It's going to be ridiculous. The stats by the end of this one, the shot totals that Corey Crawford has put up with is just going to be ridiculous. CVR one more time, maybe? Nope. And that's it. Hawks take victory. We knew that would be the case. Level series at 2, going back to Calgary.